It's the pussy butt, then the toes. He's saying it's last. Like he'll eat a girl pussy and butt before he eats.
Look, so we was going to the yo.
Hey, but this is an interesting take. Because
as long as you listening to music, or maybe he had YouTube on, he was and
he listened to Footloose while he licking on toes.
I thought he was going to the yo.
I mean, yo kind of sounds like you are sucking toes. You got a mouthful of toes.
Now I gotta change my tag.
No, you can't. It's patented.
Yo.
No, yeah. You gotta stutter when you do it. You gotta act like someone. You sound like somebody tickling you.
Yo. Man.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, I already know. Go ahead. And what episode are we?
Welcome. And what episode are we on, please?
214.
Episode 214 of the podcast. I am Scoop, here with the homies, Miguelito, McFly.
Stay tuned. I'm about to start a pod myself, too.
My brother Truth ain't never, ever told a lie.
That's cap already.
So, the Don Dada.
Hey, y'all.
What happened to Glory to God?
Glory to God. You know, and all that.
She said all that.
McFly don't like no change, yo. He's like, say what you always say.
He's like, praise the Lord like you always do before we talk about a bunch of demonic shit.
Oh, man. I ain't,
Well, we not demonic. I'm saying some of the stuff we talk about.
It gets crazy.
That's why I be having to say
some of the people we.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's why I be having to say glory to God, because I feel like lately a lot of these situations, it's a lot of I have to bless us before we.
She got the bootleg M&Ms, the L&Ms.
Nah,
That's my shit.
I was looking at your pendant.
Oh,
Nipples.
Yo, she got the bootleg M&Ms. Those is L&Ls.
what you talking about?
Yo, Mike and Ike's.
What?
I seen they got a fucking what was it? Some type of lemonade, pink lemonade or some shit. No, like the
what you mean,
candy. It's a flavor.
I thought you meant like they made a lemonade. I was about to say, ew.
It's like a pink lemonade flavor. I want to try them. Like somebody posted and was like, yo, these shits hit. And I'm a Mike and Ike pause, nigga.
Yeah, I know. I could tell.
I'm not big on sweet candy. I only eat the pineapple gummy bears. And then I eat stuff, and I like chocolate with peanuts.
Chocolate to me
covered
is
nuts.
separate than sweet candy.
Yeah,
no, that's why I said I don't really eat
They said
sweet
chocolate.
candies.
They said the price of chocolate about to go up because of the port strike.
That's not true.
No, that was one of the. I mean,
a lot of our chocolates are imported.
From official source said that was
a lot
one
of our
the things that could be
chocolate
affected.
and
Liquor,
coffee.
Chocolate,
Coffee.
I didn't see coffee, but I believe it.
Most of the shit we gonna get hit with is the fucked up one is cars, electronics, medicine. It's a lot of medicine.
I mean, the West Coast Jones are still open.
Yeah, but they can't cover the whole country. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
Truckers about to make some bread though. Niggas that go out there and drive back out here with that shit.
Yeah, but they
get your CDLs, yo.
From what I read though,
that shit gonna take 9 months.
Nah, 2 weeks. It takes 2 weeks to get your CDLs.
They give you your CDLs in 2 weeks.
If you have a driver's license, you know how to drive, right?
Yeah.
Nobody should ever think that I should be able to drive a truck after 2 weeks.
My homeboy is in
not them big ass trucks. Right now. That's why half
at the most a month, but usually 2.
And that's why half of them be running me off the road. But they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Rocco's Modern Life is a joint for real.
No, yeah, that's my shit.
Yo, I was watching a documentary about Ren and Stimpy recently. Dope.
I got a Ren and Stimpy shirt too.
I'm about to get the world's illest.
How y'all feeling? Are y'all good?
You about to get Ren and Stimpy?
Yeah, the Ren and Stimpy documentary. I didn't know that Tubi had like regular documentaries on there.
I seen your post earlier. It be having a lot of good movies too that you can't see on other platforms too.
Definitely, like the bull Yaya.
Oh, shout out to Yaya.
Yeah, shout out to Yaya. He made a post about Tubi documentaries in general, and he was just like, a lot of these is on Tubi. So then I was like, cause I never really watched Tubi before.
I have a lot of shows on there too that are not premiering no more.
I went on there. I'm like, I watched like a couple of documentaries. He posted the Ren and Stimpy one. He posted a couple other ones. And then I just went to documentary section. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, it's like nerd shit for me though. Like it ain't for like, it's like the history of Nintendo. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm like, yo, this shit dope. But I know there's nobody that I'm cool with that would want to watch this besides me.
No, it never
Tell me
is.
this ain't the illest tattoo. Beavis and Butthead.
The way you laugh, I knew it was something.
Yeah.
You ain't a Beavis and Butthead?
No, there's actually one on Netflix.
No, yeah.
That's crazy.
Which one?
I can't think of what it's called, but it
might
goes
get
through
this.
like the history of gaming.
Oh yeah. If it's on Netflix, I've seen it.
You definitely.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like
I enjoy documentaries.
Me too. That's like my favorite type of, you know what I mean, genre to watch for real. And if I'm reading a book, I like to read like biographies and shit. I like to read about like real stuff. Like,
wait, you gotta read?
That's me with crime.
Yeah, true crime documentaries are very popular. Like in general.
They got a lot of that on there too.
Yeah, I mean, I'll dabble. That's not like my go-to. What, dabble's gay?
No, I was looking at something. My bad.
No, but they have like a lot of
You
the
looking at
shows
something?
on there that I would watch on ID that they may not air anymore, like Who the F Did I Marry and stuff like that, where people find out that they were married to a psycho killer.
For a minute was worst roommates. Man, that shit was fantastic.
I watched some of
the
that.
niggas that
They got all of them on there.
Couldn't get him out the crib. Like they was trying to evict the one nigga and shit, and he would not leave and shit. Yo, that shit.
They got
crazy.
worst ex ever too, or some shit.
Yeah.
They got the worst neighbors ever on there too. That's why I said it's all of them type of.
It's on Tubi. Oh, okay.
Then you go to the. It's not really a documentary; it's a docu-series.
Yeah.
So now we've like, what do you call it? Sensationalizing something that actually happened, but presenting it like. Because
a TV show.
The Menendez
that was good.
You watched the whole John?
Yeah.
You don't sound proud. She said, yeah.
No, but because I was about to say to y'all, like, just a trigger warning. It's a part in there, like, kind of like Jeffrey Dahmer.
Some Bati shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I knew that about them, though.
They got to put that, but just the modern media right now, there's certain tropes that they have to do, and that's one of them.
No, I know, and it's very drawn. It's like how Baby Reindeer was. It's like a whole episode.
They had to,
and it's not even just about, I don't want to make it seem like it's about LGBTQ. It's about abuse. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's not. This is not just regular consensual sex. You get what I'm saying? They're talking about children and.
Because it'd be like.
That's what I said. Trigger warning.
Here's
like
a great
y'all gonna say
idea
pause. Like no, it's just
original writer wrote. Let's take it and then now we have to insert. That was the word.
Induce the feelings
specifically for Mikey. No, all these things like we got the woke people and LGBTQ and we got this and that. You know, and you have to.
TV's always been like that though.
No, it's the psychological part of it. It's just like it evokes emotion. You get what I'm saying when you hear about these tragic things, even if they were real or not, because that's the whole point of the movie was whether these two dudes were just mentally the fuck ill making up shit or if they really went through, but how in depth they were going about this shit, it just was like, wow.
You know about the Mark Jackson basketball card in relation to the Menendez brothers? Mark Jackson.
I actually have that card.
You have the card?
I have the card.
So yeah, when them niggas was on a spree after they killed their parents and was spending all types of bread, they bought floor seats at the Knicks.
Yep.
In the card?
In a picture of the Mark Jackson card.
Well, that's how this is the one dude, Young Dolphin is in the back of his.
Oh, for real? I didn't know that.
What is it? John Moran. Young Dolphin are in his player card.
But no, I had just saw that recently that, they were in the card and I can't remember what I was watching. And I'm like, yo, let me go to my collection. I feel like I have
let me go to my collection.
No, I literally, I said this last week. Maybe not on the pod, but I said this last week. I literally I have it at my crib. Like, I have all my cards from like 92.
You saying my dad with all
you got them in the safe?
No, because to me it's more sentimental. No, because they may not be in the best condition because they've been in this.
Oh, you trying to play it down?
No,
right?
I'm just saying.
They don't want to get robbed.
I wouldn't sell them or nothing.
What time y'all all going out to eat again?
Listen,
this nigga's
was they coming with me?
Oh.
I'm taking my cards.
He got him in a binder.
He gonna be at the buffet with a binder.
And then all right, so all right, and this may seem petty. It's just the nigga I am. So in there was a clipping. It was like on the you know how on the outside of the binder there's like a little sleeve you can put something in there. It was literally a clipping from like back then of Michael Jordan, and then the kids took it and it disappeared one day, and I was upset. And my baby mom didn't understand why I was upset, and I'm like, I've literally had this shit since like 92, 93. That's why
my son.
No. It was
my son did that. My grandma bought me one of the first original Tickle Me Elmos, right?
Oh wow!
And she told me, "Do not open it." And she told me, "Don't open it." Right? I never opened it my whole childhood. It ended up in a bin in my mom's basement One day my son FaceTimes me like, look, Mom, look what Elmo gave me. And it's the fucking Tickle Me Elmo. I said, do y'all know I'm down like 5 stacks right now? Are y'all dumb? Like, I was so mad. And my mom was like, it's a fucking toy. I said, no, it's a collectible. Like,
Scoop still got the first black Barbie.
I said, you could have went to, because she could have went to the store and bought him a new one. You get what I'm saying? Like, that was one of the first ever ones made back. You know,
they was fighting over the American. Yo, I just discovered today that I got a game that PS2 game, the Def Jam Fight for NY.
Oh,
used them joints is going for like a couple hundred, like $200, $300 used.
Yeah.
I was like, damn. Yeah. I definitely got that shit with the booklet and that shit and everything. I mean, I won't, it go over 1,000 or something. I probably, you know what I mean, but like 200.
See, I don't think because I got some Michael Jordan cards. I feel like for me, I'd rather just keep passing it on. There'd be like some real shit.
Use it as like an insurance policy if you ever was down bad, right?
Until something happened with Mike Jordan that they take him down.
No, but the
look at what they did to Diddy.
Shit might be worth more.
Is your Diddy card worth anything?
No, the Jordan shit might be worth more.
You got a Diddy bottle of baby oil.
Yeah,
it's signed.
And baby oil.
Nachi was there. Nachi was there.
50 worst rappers list.
Take Tyga off.
I actually sent y'all.
He should be number 3.
I sent y'all this list just now. So if y'all don't have,
I seen it.
I had looked at it.
It was one rapper I was glad wasn't on it.
So I don't like. This is a very as far as like the source, we don't know where this shit came from.
It's clickbait.
It's definitely clickbait.
Rage bait.
It's like because like nobody is like standing on it. Like nobody.
Magoo should have never been first.
Yo,
nah, he
not first. Like, come on.
G Herbo should not be on the list, let alone number 7.
All right. So look, we got a list. They got Magoo, Blueface, Yachty, Stunner for Vegas. I'm not gonna read them all.
That's hilarious that Yachty's on there though.
Yeah, I mean, Silk the Shocker is like a popular quote unquote bad rapper. Like people talk about him.
And G Herbo raps like him. Like when G Herbo came out, they gave Silk the Shocker. His music has evolved, but when he first came out, he gave Silk the Shocker.
Yeah, because G Herbo was going viral for rapping off beat before Blueface was. It was Herbo, but yeah, then I actually locked into some Herbo like music and was like, oh nah, he be spitting for real. Like I fuck with Herbo. He got Tony Yayo. Gutta.
Yeah, nah, definitely not.
I'm gutta.
You know the biggest
I put her under. I see her with me.
Gutta is a whack rapper.
No Stevie Wonder. He said that. He said, and I got a nigga grocery bag. Y'all niggas ain't saying that. The fuck? Leave Gutta at the bottom.
You said Stevie Wonder?
It's like, no.
I said, no, I didn't say nothing about Stevie Wonder. I said, you'll agree with this one. I think it was a total blasphemous.
On here?
Yes.
Earl Sweatshirt?
Yes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Ludacris was fucking.
Yeah, Ludacris too.
Blasphemy to me.
Why would y'all put Earl Sweatshirt? Freeway, nigga. Freeway is one of the better rappers.
Even Cassidy. Like, I wouldn't put Cassidy on the worst rappers.
Yeah. I mean, I know why they put Cassidy on it.
No, I get it.
There's no way that
and 21 Savage
should have been number 1.
Bleak. Like, what are we?
Right?
There's a couple on here like.
Now, it's a couple Young Money artists on here.
Nigga, 21 Savage.
That's what I said.
Like, that nigga's not even a bad. I don't even fuck with young rappers, and that nigga is not.
I fuck with 21 Savage.
They got Slim Jimmy on here.
Why they got Shorty Low though? Like, my nigga, come on. He made
it's Elo.
They got Chief Keef who like changed the game.
Hey, listen.
I wouldn't have put Chingy that. I wouldn't have put Chingy that high. I'd have put if Chingy was gonna be on this list, it'd be at the bottom.
Everything, go look how many platinum albums Shaq got.
Yeah,
keep
right.
Real.
More than anybody on this list, probably.
Yeah, but yo, who is Maddie B?
Why is 50 Tyson on here? Maddie B. He ain't from back in the day.
I don't know. It don't ring a bell. You better look him up. Birdman's a funny one. How about who's not on the list that should be on the list?
Oh, they talking about Maddie B Raps, the white boy.
I don't know who that is.
You said who should be on here that's not?
Who the fuck is that? He's from like Disney or some shit. I guess he's a YouTuber.
Disney is crazy.
Or Nickelodeon or something. Look at him, so.
Why can't he got the protector screen? Okay, look at him.
She said, "Okay, look at him." Okay, yo,
that's him now. My bad.
Oh shit.
Yo, you like him?
Nah, he's just totally different. He remind me of my man, Will Survives.
That might be him.
Nah, Will Survive be spitting, yo, for real.
At you?
Nah. You say at you like sneeze?
Yo, that picture look mad familiar, right?
Nah, I don't know
that picture.
I don't know that white boy.
No.
I seen memes with that.
I think Slim Jesus should be on this list.
Yes. But
I
did
don't
he
even know
rap?
who that is.
Yeah, he rapped.
Yeah.
Yeah, one song.
Nah, he had more. That's what he was doing. He was rapping. He had a couple songs, like drill songs, but it was, very unbelievable.
You should have a drill album.
Yo, as soon as motherfuckers start doing this shit,
it's drill.
I don't even want to see it no more, yo.
No, but
what if they just do this?
I thought y'all watch Skrilla.
He don't do that like that. He don't do that.
Where
Skrilla,
you be at and what you be doing.
Skrilla's borderline for me though. I fuck with some of this shit, but I'm not like, you know what I mean? But nah, you know what it is though? It be girls that be doing this shit. I be like, oh my God. They get on the record and they be like, gra gra. And I'm like,
Glorilla.
What is going on?
Glorilla.
She be doing that. I like Glorilla too. I like Glorilla a lot, yo.
I think they need to.
I do too.
They need to put her eyes closed.
Yo, ironically, there wasn't hella female.
You can say that about Glorilla and she laugh. That's why I love her. You feel me? Like she is the type that don't take herself super seriously. She's just appreciative of what she's doing, her opportunity.
You be singing that song,
and then her lyrics don't be bad.
It's 95 degrees. That's what she be saying.
Yeah,
I ain't got no nigga, and no nigga ain't got me.
That's what you be saying.
Something's free.
How the fuck is that your man when he right here with me? Turned up with my nigga.
Hey yo, nigga. Why you sounded just like her?
She be like me.
That's how you sound.
Cuban and Cuban.
Yeah,
yo, she be having me crying.
Cuban.
I love her little accent.
Yeah, I fuck with her.
Truth like her too.
Nah, she was like
what?
She was like people be making fun of the way I talk and shit. Like how I say
music.
No, she said January. She's like, I say January, February. She's like, but if you look at the word, I think I say it right and y'all say it wrong. And then I looked at it and I was like, oh
February
shit.
Definitely is the.
But she said January, and I was
January.
like, but
the U is pronounced as a.
So really, she the smart one.
Yeah.
Nah, I think she's on the spectrum.
Yeah,
her eyes is mad far apart.
Don't do that. I'm glad she's not on this list. Designer they got on here.
You should put Glorilla on that list.
Nah, hell no.
No, listen, my favorite rapper. I was
Why Earl?
Pleasantly surprised that E40 wasn't on the list. Yeah, that's a nigga that everybody will automatically just default to.
Exactly. I feel like he's in that category.
I think Lil Flip could have been on that list.
Yo, they got JoJo Snow.
Like that.
Lil Flip.
Lil Flip is one of the illest freestyle niggas ever.
Yeah, freestyle.
That's
rapping though.
Nah, that's freestyle.
What are you talking about?
That's freestyle.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, but that's a super skill that a lot of niggas that can rap and got good songs can't do.
I can freestyle, but I can't write a song.
Yo, you saw when he had the freestyle session with Sauce, and Flip was still going in like last year or whatever happened that one. You know what I'm talking about?
And I'm gonna
keep a few of them niggas on the room.
I'm gonna keep it real. Even after. In Ohio, when we was done sort of like freestyling, when I went to Texas, that was like a thing.
Yeah.
Niggas were really freestyle.
They be riding down.
Yeah.
You know who I would add on this list?
I definitely swang.
You know who I would add on this list? And it's so funny because I just said this the other day, and I say it at least once a month randomly.
You gonna do it right to his face?
No, not Scoop. I literally always say, my name Rashida. I rap like Shorty Low.
Yeah.
Rashida should be on this motherfucking list.
I don't know what Rashida is.
What about my
the one? Remember when we were talking about DTP and you was like, "Oh, you would have been Rashida," and I was like, "No, I'd have been Sharifa."
No, I didn't say Rashida. I said Shauna.
Oh, you did say Shauna. My bad.
She's on Love and Hip Hop. She's married to dude Kurt.
Yeah, I've never watched Love and Hip Hop.
Wasn't that Candy?
I-20 shouldn't be on here neither.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Rashida just
hell no.
I mean, it was hella.
Well, then that was the only thing she's done in the last 25 years that anybody listened to.
I don't know about Hella.
I agree, Hella.
Who? So Little Yachty shouldn't have been on the list?
Hell yeah, Little Yachty should have been on this list.
I don't think so. I don't think Lil Yachty.
Lay it back.
But to be legitimate, we gotta have some people that should be on the list and we ain't really.
Yeah. I mean, you're right. You're right.
50 Tyson.
Yeah, he's not a rapper. That nigga did one song. I'm 50 Tyson.
I'm from Northside Zone.
Yeah, that's it.
Yo, nah, it's funny.
Oh, what about the bull, Eli? He should
I'm
be
the
on
best,
there.
man.
I did it, man. Y'all remember him? He was like,
he was battling nigga.
Had the I really mean it beat, and then he was like a bisexual. What he said?
Yeah, he said you look like Rosie O'Donnell or what he said? Yeah,
but the bisexual or something.
Yeah, he was battling somebody, but yeah,
at a bisexual
said,
party.
I'm the best, man. I did it, and then he froze like,
and the beat was still going.
I really mean
he snapped out of it and started rapping again.
I like the people that I would put on this list. A lot of them are already on here, like Iggy Azalea. She's the
number one.
I always think of the Swift joint that was fucking trash.
Yeah, that was horrible.
She had the worst radio freestyle, probably. Her and that one nigga that said boom bop ba da ba ba ba. Him.
Skitty bop bop bop.
Man's Not Hot. Man's Not Hot.
Yeah.
Well, he was a spoof though. That wasn't even real.
No. I know who he talking. You talking about the light skinned nigga?
Nah, I was talking about
Big
you
Shaq.
talking
Big
about
Shaq. Big Shaq.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm talking about the light skinned nigga. I think I'm saying the wrong one.
You
talking?
right.
The nigga was doing mad guns. He's like, blah, 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 blah. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah.
Mad sound effects.
And they was just looking at him like. Sway was just like, I think
But
it was
listen,
Sway.
a long time ago, I think Snoop was doing the interview, and he was really like, because Snoop was like really one of the first cats that would go on a show and
Don't call Snoop Dogg no
freestyle.
cat.
Yeah,
You're right.
He is a cat.
No, he's not.
But he said
Snoop
like
lying.
if you can't freestyle, like you really should not freestyle. As an artist, if you can't do it, you just really shouldn't do it because
Snoop, Mos Def. Like I'm saying, it was like back in like the 90s, like early 2000, it was certain niggas that would go on these shows and on the booth on Rap City
Fire in
and
the booth.
really freestyle.
Can I drop a gem while you're saying Mos Def?
Sure.
Do you know the that's just not my
that's his
problem. That's his daughter. And she's super talented.
I mean, I don't know what song you're talking about.
Well, Cash Cobain took Problems and remixed, and they put like 30 people on it. It's like the first new
But
like
I did
One
see
Blood
his
remix.
daughter. I seen his daughter.
But she's like, she's popping right now, like R&B wise, and she, I knew she looked like somebody, and then she finally came out and said it. She said, "Yeah, I'm Mos Def's daughter."
Yeah, I saw an interview like it was asking her like about her dad or something, and she was like, "Yeah, like music's always been a big part of my life, blah blah blah." Like,
I love to see it though.
That's dope. Hell yeah.
Yo, what happened to Coyle Ray?
It's like Bronny. Huh?
She said the last time she posted, the blogs posted like 2 weeks ago that she was saying how the label was like hindering her from moving forward, or
just like Fabio.
No, she didn't get dropped.
No, he wanted. No, he didn't. I mean, he got dropped, but he didn't. He wanted out of it. He didn't want to be in the deal no more.
No, well, she wasn't saying that.
It was a mutual thing.
I mean, soon maybe.
So wait, hold on. So let's stay there. So Fabio Foreign, what happened? He got dropped.
Yeah, who was it? Columbia dropped him from the label. But I don't like I said, I don't think he was happy with what was going on anyway. Like he was trying to get out of that deal for a minute, and he finally out of it now.
All right, because we only see the headline Fabio Foreign gets dropped, and it has a certain connotation to it. It sounds like it's a bad thing, right? But it is possible that he's celebrating that he got dropped. What do you think? You think he's gonna go indie? Like, what do you think his next move is gonna be? Does he have?
I'm going to be honest. I don't think, I was about to say, I do not think Fabio Foreign has a fan base for a smaller platform. And what I mean by that is meaning Columbia gave him features in Columbia. They built this, they were putting him in place. Yes. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like with him, he's not talented enough, or I haven't seen him show his talents enough for him to be able to move on and have the same machine behind him. Exactly. Had the same traction without a machine behind him.
I'll be the one to say that if you remember when I told you about Fabio Foreign, he didn't need a machine. He was the machine. They jumped on his coattail because he already had that big drip shit a year and a half before it was popping to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like I played it for Scoop wow before it came out.
That was early in the game.
You know what I'm saying?
But I feel like he hasn't had another hit since then.
No, but that's what I mean.
He's had a couple joints on top of my head.
Features. That's what I'm saying. Right? It's all features and.
I can't think of no other joint besides Big Drip that was like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. None of them was like that, but some of them was like right there. You know what I'm saying?
To me, like the most substantial.
If your biggest song was before you got a deal and you had a machine behind you, now you weren't able to make a hit, then that's.
I mean, I
wouldn't say that.
I feel like I'm saying,
Yeah, because the reason why we gravitated to you may be different than the reason or what the record company is telling you to make, because that's what they think the people are going to want versus what we actually want.
And I think he decent. You feel me? Like, as a rapper, like, I think he all right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he.
Did y'all listen to Bible?
When it came out, but I mean, I listened to it like.
That's what I mean, like
research purposes.
No, meaning like, did you give like was it spinning in your car?
Alicia Keys on there, I think, right?
Yeah, he didn't have that many features.
No, I wasn't saying he had a bunch of features on his album. I'm just saying the songs that I know of from him recently, he was a feature on somebody else's song.
That's a good thing, though.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying it's not.
But look, like
but you don't need. But that's what I'm saying. You don't need a label to do
These
that.
are his label mates, though.
Not only. He was on Kanye shit. Kanye, when the last couple of joints that Kanye did, he always went and got Fabio, and I feel like that was a good look. Mm-hmm. And I feel like he may continue to do that, but Kanye's different.
Yeah,
but listen, you have to follow up with all that. All them features.
No, that's what I'm saying.
You have to follow up with it now because the whole thing is like I'm going out to get other people's audiences. So at some point I have to make a product that's better than what I had presented to my fan base that started.
Not really, because he makes his money off doing shows. As long as he got a song with somebody, he can perform his part of that song.
Well, we're not saying he can't make money.
That's what I'm saying. Like he don't need to make albums no more. He's not in the space. Like I'm assuming, I'm not saying he says this for sure, but I would assume that he's like, all right, I did my thing. You know what I'm saying? Because keep real, he's older. He's not a young nigga. You know what I'm saying? He's in his mid 30s.
He's like 34.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So he got on when he was like 30. You know what I'm saying? So he's looking at it like, I'm gonna let the young niggas have it. I'll just make these couple songs here and there so I could keep doing my shows. Because he's still getting probably $20,000 to do a show. You know what I'm saying? Like $15,000, $20,000.
How many shows is he getting though, man? I don't know, man.
At least a couple of months.
And then some of them stages are getting put on by the label. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that he's not going to make money.
Look, not if you're on a feature of somebody else's. They're not signed to Columbia, so it has.
But you're not. Then if they bring you out, you're most likely not getting paid.
I'm not saying bringing you out. I'm talking about him. Because I know he has shows. Like if you go on his page, he posts that he's doing shows.
I'm not saying that you're not getting what I'm saying. There's different calibers of shows. There's different calibers of bookings. All I'm saying is I don't think Fabio has a discography where without somebody placing him in certain places, he'll be able to succeed the way he was currently succeeding. That's all I'm saying.
I disagree with that. Because like I said, niggas don't sell albums no more. Niggas don't make money off album sales.
Scoop just said. Scoop said he's on enough features to where I could just come out and just do that verse off hella features, and you'd be like, "Oh, I didn't know that." Even if you didn't know who he was all the way, you'd be like, "Oh, I didn't know that was you," but I fuck with that song. I fuck with that.
Yeah, all right. Check us out, right? Because I go to shows. We go to shows. You know what I mean? You think if Fabio came to TLA, what you think would pop, Mike? You personally, you would think it would.
Would you go?
That should be lit. I mean, I know he would go.
Definitely,
I know he would go.
Do I think that he would make a bag off of that?
Well, not make a bag.
That's what I'm saying. Do I think
would
he
could sell out
enough to
make a bag off it? You think so?
I think so.
You think so? I don't know. I'm on the fence. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely not like a Wells Fargo. Like if
hell no.
Like Powerhouse. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
How many seats?
2,000.
Okay. Yeah, that's completely different.
Yeah, there was no seat to stand there remotely.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying?
I don't think he would sell it out.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if he'd sell it out, but I know he.
You think you get 1,000 people in there?
Yeah, he packed the show.
I mean, 1,000 people is lit. It's lit with 1,000 in there.
No, yeah, I'm not saying it's not lit.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying 1,000 people, and
I think he'd do TLA, Fillmore, shit like that. Like,
yeah, standing remotely joints.
SOBs.
But all right, but see that's the thing though. I feel like, and that's it kind of goes into into what Truth had mentioned earlier. In the I couldn't substantiate that the Rod Wave shit. I was gonna put it on the list. I googled it. I couldn't find like any details about it. But
only reason why I know that is because the young boy that came to 2 other episodes, every day he been on there like he trying to get other niggas to go to the concert.
So nobody's reported on it, but you just
right.
Seen that
but
and
then today he was like, "Yo."
So
he told somebody else that was like, "Yo, y'all should buy y'all ticket right now because this shit is like." Something.
And we've been talking about how artists have been, especially these major artists that are booking these huge tours at Wells Fargo and arenas like that have been suffering in rap. You feel me? So I feel like if you're signed to a label like Columbia, major, you know what I'm saying, as Fabio, they were trying to put him in that light. You feel me? Like they was trying to, unsuccessfully. Unsuccessfully.
They were working towards that.
Yeah, they were working towards that, and it didn't work, and they dropped him or whatever.
And did he open up for anybody? That would be my question too. Like, was there anybody who's label that he might have opened up for?
See, I don't even know who signed to Columbia, yo. To be honest with you,
he be on the move with Cash Cobain and them.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, so like whenever they do shows, like he be around, he might. You know I'm
saying on a tour bill. Cash Cobain hasn't gone on tour.
I mean, but Fabio, when I do see him pop out, he pops out like it's a big deal. You know what I'm saying? Like the way that he carries himself. Now again, it could be a facade. It could be mixture of reality and, you know what I mean? I don't know. But when the way Fabio carries himself, the way that he, you know what I mean, show up to events and shit, he show up like it's a big deal. And, you know, sometimes perception is reality. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you come out like it's a big deal. People treat you like it's a big deal. They pay you like it's a big deal, even if your songs ain't selling. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. I just haven't seen it with my own eyes. I haven't.
Matter of fact, Fabio was opening when French was on tour. Fabio was on his tour for a little bit.
What the tour he's on now? French before
this he was on tour.
Oh, okay, shit. You know, shout out to Red McFly. He been opening for French, but yeah. So look, man. I wish him the best. You feel me? Like I hope that he finds a lane. I just know the niggas that we really fuck with, like the Griselda niggas and 38 Special and you know
perfect
Rock
example. Them niggas don't sell albums, and they doing great.
I mean, but now in majors,
they have a fan base.
That's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. He's not on the man. He has a fan base.
Yeah, but
not a fan base like theirs.
You're crazy. If you think that he don't got a fan base,
I'm going to put up. I want to see a chart of how many people are fans of Fabio Foreign. Like
he's one of the founding members of New York drill rap.
Yeah, but I don't think
I'm not saying that he's not. There are a lot of people. There are a lot of people who pioneered genres that are not the best.
Yeah,
but
it's just the music,
drill is
man.
that right now. Though.
It's the music, though, bro. Like I can't think of no songs.
That's what I'm saying.
Like
but that's only because you
Smoke had songs.
All right, but that's only.
And I loved Pop Smoke.
Give him all fairness, you don't follow him like that. I could, you know what I'm saying, I could play videos right now that you could look on my YouTube and it'll have a red line on it because I've watched them, I've listened to them. You know what I'm saying?
Is this before Pop Smoke?
Again, he'll vouch for me. I put niggas on to.
All right, no.
I'm asking a question.
But what is your point? You watched it.
That's what I'm saying. Like you don't watch, you don't look for them, so you don't hear those songs. But I look for them and I know those songs. I can't name off the top of my head, but there's a bunch of Weddy and you know
millions of views.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. My nigga, we can go right now on YouTube and pull his shit
but
up.
he was signed to Columbia, so I don't really trust the views. But
I'm talking about before Columbia, those videos and some after.
People go back.
I wish him the best. I don't want to talk like I don't want
on that point. If you could go on niggas' pages and every video had millions of views, but niggas that have this one video that have 3 million, this one only have like 30K.
Fabio all together.
But the only thing about that too is like once you do get that platform with the label, people go back and watch other videos too. Yeah. So it is possible for you to have millions of views on old shit.
It's in the label's best interest
that's
for your old
saying.
videos to be popping. So
no,
they
that's
can
what
also
I'm saying.
Buy the views. Like, it's all the time. Like look. I
just don't know of anybody other than you that have said that they put Fabio on, and that's not me saying. I'm just going off statistically. Like, I don't know niggas who listen to him. I don't
like. All right. So me personally, right? Because Mike played Fabio Foreign for me before I've heard him anywhere.
Before Pop Smoke was popping.
Exactly. That I heard Fabio first, and then Pop Smoke dropped, and it was like
he took over. Yeah.
It was like woo. You feel me? Like that was.
And for me, it was the opposite because I never heard of Fabio. Pop died, and then Fabio came out of nowhere to me.
Yeah, Fabio. I heard Fabio first, Big Drip, and didn't Nicki do Big Drip?
Remix.
Yeah, Nicki. Yeah, that's before Pop Smoke.
I mean, she did Pop Smoke song too.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is though, like it was before. Like Nicki did that shit because I thought Fabio was the New York drill nigga.
He was
at that point, but then Pop Smoke dropped, and I feel like his records they resonated more, and then his untimely demise made his records go even crazier.
And then Fabio kind of took that spot back.
See, I don't know, did he?
Because it's like, did he have that spot? That's what I'm trying to say.
So many other niggas came out at that point. Like, so many other drill niggas in New York had dropped, after the whole Pop Smoke shit that it just wasn't on my radar. And I mean, I hear what you're saying. It's valid to say, like, yo, Scoop, you're not looking for this shit. Because I'm not.
You don't remember the 22 G's, nigga?
It sound familiar.
He was signed to Kodak Black, Sniper Gang.
Okay.
Only nigga from New York? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? One of his biggest ops was... You know what I'm saying?
Them niggas.
Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like he got popping because of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, him being they ops. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of niggas fucked with him. When niggas was dropping rakes and all that, he was like, nah, I'm GD. You know what I'm saying? When y'all drop rakes, y'all going against me.
What's the rakes?
The Gangsta Disciples.
But I feel like in every region there's a drill culture. It's like just like when you go down south, there's a bunch of famous young Florida niggas that none of us know of because we're up here. And people might feel the same way about them, like, oh, they the flyest drill nigga out, but it's like that's just because that's the drill niggas you listen to in your region.
New York drill
is different. So my young nigga played me some on the radar, Today it was like a nigga freestyle.
Oh yeah, be a bunch of niggas.
But it was drill. But the nigga said he was from Decatur, and I'm like, this shit is crazy because you could tell this New York drill, which is really UK drill,
Yes.
and it's
Chicago
different
drill.
from Chicago drill.
Yeah.
It's like yo, this it's just to me it's interesting how hip hop it's all hip hop, but it has
Subgenres.
it definitely
That's
has.
what I'm saying.
subgenres.
Yeah, I mean, look, Ice Spice is a drill rapper.
Technically,
Yeah,
yeah.
technically,
She is.
Like, Ice Spice, if you listen to her music,
She
the
is.
cadence, the
cadence, the way the beats, she's a drill rapper. Like, you know what I'm saying? But she do her cutesy shit. So it's like,
Right.
she not talking about going on drills, but the style that she using, just like trap music. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It started-
She's going on
it
drills,
starts
a
at
different kind of
something.
drills.
What kind of drill she going?
The munch drills.
You follow her?
Nah, you follow her.
I do.
He unfollowed her
Nah, he follows
because
her.
she has an
followed her back.
Android.
I thought about it.
Nah, he still follows her.
Yeah, nah,
He DM'd her
I said,
every day.
She lost her ass.
I
You don't
said,
wanna
Mike,
follow
yeah,
her.
she slimmed down. She still, you know what I mean? But I don't follow her for that.
He DMs her every day.
I follow her because she's a rapper. But yeah, man. I think that Fabio is going to end up doing some more music with Kanye. I think Kanye is going to step in and try to help him. That's
I don't
what
feel like
think.
it's over for him.
I don't think it's over.
No, I
for
don't
I don't
It's
think it's
over
going
him.
up for him, but I don't think it's over for him.
I'm just wondering, like, what's
What's next?
You
It's
feel
like a
me?
question
what
mark.
is it? Something is next. The nigga not about to go work at the car wash. You feel me?
I
Like, he
hope
gonna have
not.
to figure
Yeah,
out.
but like Mike was saying, as long as I can get maybe 2 or 3 shows for 15,000, 20,000 a month, that's a.
But them
decent-
numbers is gonna drop if you ain't got no new songs. Them numbers
yeah,
ain't
no,
gonna
no,
continue.
he definitely wants to keep making
Like,
music.
yeah, like, the nigga, look, Fabio can't make 150K in a year and be straight. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, based off of his
Exactly.
lifestyle and the shit that he done acquired and shit like that, that nigga need to be like getting M's for real.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So in order for him to do that,
And who's to say we don't
Something
know?
has to change.
I'm not saying he's doing this, but I'm just saying we don't know. Like maybe he's ghostwriting for other people, or maybe he's producing, or maybe I'm saying
it
like
could be something else.
yeah, he could always be doing something. You know what I'm saying? Nigga might be selling coke. Who knows?
Yeah, exactly. You never know. You know what I'm saying? Yo, there's too many niggas. Yo, come on. We look at rap niggas, you feel me, and be like, yo.
Niggas use rap to launder they shit
Yo,
sometimes.
Yeah,
Pause.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
We go to shows. We see a nigga show. You be like, damn, this nigga got on mad jewelry.
And
And got
he-
mad shit. I'm looking
he's
around
not
the
signed to
crowd.
nobody.
How many tickets did he sell in here? Okay, so and how many niggas he had to pay that was on that stage?
Man, that'd be that icebox shit.
You feel me?
That-
And it's like, how much did you? Okay, the nigga might have made $20K. He got $1 million worth of jewelry on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Oh, okay.
oh.
Wait, this nigga got pack in the front? Oh, okay, yeah,
exactly. You know, and then niggas like us, we be backstage and shit. You know what I'm saying? So we see.
We just don't got all the jewelry on and all that shit.
I mean,
Well, you don't.
Well, none of us got an advance.
Oh, I got an advance.
No, niggas be getting that advance.
I get in the van and I go
Hey,
home.
yo, you
I
be
go
on the
home.
fan bus?
Yeah. What's that?
Hey, yo,
that?
you know
What's the fan bus?
the shit
That's
you be typing in on
hilarious.
Pornhub.
What's
A
Pornhub?
lot of them chains and shit be leased through that advance.
But no, but,
Nah. It's so
but nah.
was cussing niggas out over their chains.
but what I'm saying though,
Wait, hey, what show?
Not that show.
No, not Griselda. Don't do my family like that.
I'm not gonna be specific because you know what I'm saying, but we was somewhere. we was somewhere. We was at a show and niggas was rapping, and so was like, yo, what's up with these niggas and these chains?
You can hear him the whole time he was rapping?
No, they wasn't.
They wasn't dancing. They was like shimmering.
Yeah, it was like you get this chain on,
You had to put light on it?
but your sneakers is like, you know what I mean?
Oh,
Like
don't match.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, none of it
you
made
look at
sense.
The whole but
None-
bro, I
so
told
was
you,
like-
The math
watch-
wasn't math.
She
She was
watch
like,
what
what's
car
up with these
niggas pull
niggas
up
in these
in.
chains?
No, for real.
Watch what car
I was
niggas
like,
pull
yo,
up in.
chill.
You seen that stove?
Because my thing is, don't wear it.
Huh?
You seen the stove freestyle I sent you?
Freestyle.
Yeah. I sent it in the
No,
group.
we seen that.
I didn't see it. It was.
Was it a stove?
He
or
looked
was
so
it an
young.
Aaron Cooks?
No, it was
a-
stove. He had
it
his
was-
hair out.
Oh, the
He
Aaron
looked
Cooks
so
freestyle.
young.
No. It was stove, but this was recently.
And he had his hair out, bro.
Yeah.
He had shades on.
He had his hair
No.
out, and he definitely had on that.
That's old then.
No, it's not. Because he
He
was
had
talking
on
about
the,
newer shit.
What'd you put it on, Paul?
No, he had on the Louis Vuitton denim jacket.
It was on Instagram.
Yeah. And
Oh,
But I felt like you
Group
put it
chat.
in the
You know,
group
Mikey
chat,
sent
yeah.
13
I'm
girls
about
at
to
a
say, I
time.
can't even find it if it's in there.
that shit was last weekend.
Yeah, nigga.
Damn, I didn't watch
I definitely watched it.
And then I sent
No,
you a
I watched it too.
But I'm
I
saying-
thought
but
he
that's
was
why I
young.
said I
I
felt
thought
like
he looked
he
younger
said
in it.
Aaron in the verse, so I felt like
He
it was
did.
some shit.
He just
Like-
looked to
If
me.
he
He looked
said
young, so I
Aaron
thought it
is
was
old,
old.
my
No,
nigga.
no,
promise
it
you
wasn't.
it's
It
not
wasn't. His
old.
hair was out. Definitely, his hair was out. But I think a good
Because he had new Louis Vuitton.
freestyler has like packages of freestyles, and I'm taking these 4 bars and this 4 bar, and I can, you know,
he got his spice rack,
right,
different spices.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn,
it was definitely quality.
I'll try to find this.
It was definitely quality.
Yeah, I ain't you know.
It wasn't even on his page. Like,
yo, I'm telling you,
no, it definitely wasn't them. They changed wasn't
38 though. That's one of my favorite freestylers.
38 Special.
Oh,
hell yeah,
yeah. That them
too. Well, I can't say Stove be freestyling, but what you would say is a freestyle.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, but I'm all right.
My favorite freestyler is Jack Harlow.
Jack Harlow.
Hey, listen.
You never watched this freestyle?
Black Thought got some crazy.
No. I was gonna say Black Thought, especially on Cosmic Kev shits, like the shits from Power 99 back in the day. Yo, Friday nights on Cosmic Kev.
No,
PD
Crack. Fire.
PD Crack.
These is the illest niggas.
Oh yeah. English niggas
in the basement. They fire.
The illest niggas, yo. Pete and Bass.
Bloody hell.
Yo, I gotta find that Stove guy, John. Though, shut the fuck up! God damn it! Nobody knows. The famous actor that we all know.
Adam Sandler.
No, black person that we all know.
Samuel L. Jackson.
No. Nope. He said, "Shut the fuck up! God damn it!"
I don't know.
It's Eddie Murphy.
All right, good for him.
You know a movie though?
R.I.P. John Amos.
He's playing a character.
Yeah, he was playing. It was R.I.P. John Amos. Why you got like? I'm saying I'm in the middle of. You know what I mean,
Yeah, cause fuck all that.
nah, nigga. What movie? You a movie buff, nigga?
Pause. What?
Coming to America.
It's not coming to. All right, whatever. It's Vampire in Brooklyn.
Yeah, I definitely don't know that.
You never saw Vampire in Brooklyn?
I started to watch that. I couldn't.
How couldn't you? It's Wes Craven. That's crazy. It's Wes Craven.
Vampire in Brooklyn was Wes Craven?
I didn't know that.
Nah, that's not Wes Craven.
Look, look. I believe him because he said shit confident as hell. Yo.
I don't believe that.
Yeah.
Wasn't Kadeem Hardison in that?
Yeah. That's and his like fucking ear fell off.
Yeah,
eye was falling out. All that shit. Yo, Vampire in Brooklyn is like a.
You know what movie
classic.
used to scare me back in the day? Which I watch it now,
Kids.
and I was not scared of it.
Kids.
Bones.
Yeah, nah. Kids used to scare me.
With Snoop.
He was a vampire or some shit? I never watched
that shit used to scare the fuck out of me. Tales from the Hood scared me too.
I'll kill all you little niggas.
But that shit is still kind of scary though. But Bones is not scary now. But I was definitely scared when it came out.
Yo, Bones. I never seen Bones.
Scooby used to be scared of Meteor Man.
I mean, he do look crazy in a leotard.
Hey, what was it?
Speaking of Meteor Man.
ABC.
That's
what he was scared of.
Yo, look, check it out. It's funny you say that. I was in the DMs with my man Red from ABC today. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Red from ABC. Meteor Man, you feel me? We need to get you a call in on the episode and shit. Shout out to Red, man. ABC is definitely
it was Mark Red,
influential.
Mark Red, Roro.
Yeah, Dave. What's the bull? GA. Yeah, I credit ABC and then eventually crisscross with me wanting to rap. Cause I already was listening to rap, but then he was kids that was rapping. And
you wanted to wear Doc Martens?
Nah, I ain't heard Doc Martens.
You wanted to wear him with the cross color overall suit.
He was Daddy Mac or Mac Daddy?
He was
the miggity.
I'm light skinned, so I had to be Daddy Mac.
He was Trash Daddy.
R.I.P. Mac Daddy though, cause I when he passed, I took Jump, the sample from Jump, and made a beat out of it. Like I flipped the sample and made a beat because he had passed away and shit. Like that's how influential like Crisscross at ABC was, you know. And I was I was telling Red in the DMs like, yo, bro, I fuck with you. So
you slid in his DMs? You slid in his DMs?
I reached out to him the only way I could.
You reached out?
The only way I could.
You wrote
and now you trying to link.
I'm trying. On some real shit though. Like, all jokes aside, or a motherfucker may have jokes, but
we got jokes.
Sometimes I do shit because I think about how young me would appreciate it.
No, I'm the same way.
It don't even be having much to do with me now, as much as me thinking like, yo, when I was 7 and I was watching these niggas on TV, idolizing them. If I knew then that when I was an adult, I would be able to communicate with this person, I would have been very excited. Tracy Lee, the same shit. You feel me? Right. Like Tracy Lee, I was a big.
Well, that was me with Rod Digger. I did an event with her in North Jersey when I first started VE. I hosted a rap battle and I got to meet Rod Digger. And the first thing I said to her, I said, "Bitch, 13 Ghosts is my favorite
13
movie.
Ghosts,
It didn't even
13
have nothing because I'm a movie buff before I'm a music buff. Well, they're interchangeable, but I like people who do both. Like and I was just like that. You were so pivotal to that movie, and she was only a supporting. But that's one of my favorite movies, and I love that they had her. She was the comic relief in that movie.
Yeah, she was one of the first black people that lived through a horror movie.
I got a hot take. I got a hot take. I was about to say is LL the GOAT of the crossover.
Deep Blue Sea. I loved him in that.
He had a TV series.
No, he did in the house.
That nigga had TV series. He was in serious movies. Like, can we name another music artist
that did all those different like
right? But quality movies like that nigga. He's in
he's in Anaconda.
No, he wasn't.
Ice Cube.
Oh, that was Ice Cube. You right.
You right. I'm naming Ice Cube.
Blue.
But I was about to say Ice-T. Ice-T too.
Hit platinum
Ice-T been on one of the longest TV series.
I mean, but I think
L had movies and shows.
L
but he had
I mean,
TV
all right.
series.
If we're looking at the quality of all of the different things, so the music, and then the shows, and then the movies, I think L probably wins at if you put all of them together. You understand what I'm saying? Like, because I feel like Ice-T, like Ice Cube and LL are closer on the music tip. You feel me?
I mean, but if you throw in director, Ice Cube got him beat.
Oh yeah.
And Ice Cube.
You said it though too, but Ice-T
he does different shit.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Ice-T was an actor in movies, shows.
No, that's what I mean. And he's on one of the longest running TV series of all times.
But
I mean,
we're not ignoring Will Smith, but at the time, he's.
But all right, so I mean, Will Smith.
Yeah, it's a certain
nobody wants to get jiggy with it.
Will Smith. I thought about it.
He has a couple tracks, but I wouldn't look at him as a poppin' rapper.
He was the first rapper with a Grammy.
Might have to be because listen, I'm gonna keep it real. Parents just don't understand was a hit record when I was a kid.
Yeah. No, that's fire.
Summertime, but summertime was was quite a few years later.
After that,
then even after that with the.
But for me, Will Smith is like
Big Willie Styles,
getting
jiggy with it. So this nigga had a long run. So now you talk about Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. That's Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and Bad Boys. And Bad Boys, them is two things.
Independence Day,
the best show ever.
No, I'm saying like black rappers. That's what I'm saying. Like out of black rappers that had shows, that's probably the best show.
What, Fresh Prince?
Yeah,
clearly, definitely.
No, yeah.
Definitely.
No, but I'm just saying for the music piece, it's just like when if you go into my generation, I would say it's like how Nick Cannon is. We were singing, Gigolo with lots of dope.
Nick Cannon music, though.
No, but that's what I'm saying with Will Smith, meaning like.
But Will could actually rap though.
Will's
not saying Nick Cannon can't, but Will was a pioneer. He was doing it at a time when it wasn't. No, I get being a
pioneer, but what I'm saying is, if you're talking about the three elements, and I feel like they're in the same category for me. It's like the music piece is just not there when y'all compare them to like a LL or a whatever.
Listen, I'm telling you,
I can say Will Smith got bigger records than LL.
Yeah. I'm telling you, listen.
He do.
Like you literally have a song that's iconic from hip hop, Summertime.
They're
going to play that forever.
Everybody's everything.
No, they are.
That's the best.
And they're going to play Fresh Prince forever. So 2 out of those 3, and then all you got to do is just think about the Men in Black.
Yeah, if you compare everybody's best
Independence Day, like that nigga has crazy.
Because Will has some whack shit too.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like I hear you on that. But some of them records that Summertime.
Just like some of LL's movies was some whack movies.
And some of LL's music is whack too. We see.
No, but that's what I'm.
So we wanted us to make fun of you every week.
I love LL. I love LL. I love Will. I love all of them. Like I think they're all amazingly talented. But I'm just saying, just like with Nick Cannon, I just think in the music department they're not as great musically. Not saying that they don't have good songs or that they didn't chart.
I wouldn't even put Nick Cannon.
Yeah, that's
he don't make good.
Will Smith musically is so disrespectful.
I'm saying from my generation, though, he's like the Will Smith. He's really good at everything else he fucking does, but the music is not up to par with everything else. But that's what I'm saying.
Will Smith's music was up to par.
Yeah, so it was a time. It was at a time.
Yeah, it was
at a time. Like That parents don't understand.
So at one point he was in your top 10.
Yes,
I was too young.
Okay, no, I'm asking.
But he was in other people's.
Okay, that's what I'm asking. I wouldn't. You get what I'm saying? I didn't.
At one point,
I wasn't grown during that time.
Not Will Smith. the Fresh Prince.
Yeah.
You feel
Okay,
me?
no, I give him that.
He was Fresh Prince because he became Will Smith on like Big Willie style and all that. But like when he was Fresh Prince,
Summertime was Fresh Prince.
and
Fresh
DJ
Prince,
Don't
Jazzy
Understand.
Jeff and Fresh Prince.
Yeah, and he had other records back then too. I can't.
It was
remember.
like You Saw My Blinker.
Yeah, you saw. Yeah,
I don't know that one.
Yeah.
I don't know that one.
It's funny. Will
Because the
Smith
nigga
redid
cussed. That was the only time he
You saw
ever
my
cut.
Oh no, that was
Bitch,
called Dad.
yeah.
Your dad
You saying
don't like
bitch?
me.
Yeah, the nigga said bitch. But that was like the whole shtick about the song.
Hold on, when did we do the John? Was it before the hour?
It was right before 60. So we're
All right, before
You got so worked up about Big Willie.
Yo, chill out.
Hey,
chill
yo.
out, chill out, yo.
You be getting worked up on
over,
that.
bitch.
Hey, yo, that's wild flavor.
Yeah.
Yo.
I can't lie, that shit switched.
Damn,
That
no,
was my
I
shit.
thought I started this other topic and we ain't even Kendrick Lamar. Did I say his name?
You said K down at some point and you never went
All
anywhere
right,
with it.
all right, yeah. Oh, because it was when we did the camera. No, so I don't know if y'all saw this. I thought it was very interesting. So Kendrick Lamar, it's been reported that he's been working on a movie, a comedy musical with the creators of South Park.
I love that.
That's crazy.
Very unexpected.
And I hope it's animated because I think that'll
No,
make
it's
it
live
dope.
action.
Oh, okay.
It's live action. They said because that's what people said. They saw them filming it somewhere.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's already in production. Like this shit, like Kendrick is because we talk about, or I've talked about how Kendrick is just a music nigga, right? Like he, we don't hear him do interviews that much. He don't be posting on social media.
But he's a storyteller.
Huh?
But he's a storyteller.
He's a storyteller for sure. But I feel like this is the result of, or you mean the battle? Like he's the Super Bowl. Now there's this. Like it's like Kendrick's his star power is about
it's what we
fizzling?
said. No, it's what
No,
we said.
it's going
I've
up.
said this before. There's only room for one nigga. And he got Drake the fuck up out of here.
he about to be the nigga.
Now he's that one nigga.
I don't think he got Drake up out of here as much as
I think his
His
Drake got
fans got
himself.
Drake.
I think
Consumer
Drake.
base,
No,
the
I'm gonna be
consumer
honest. I
base.
think
Consumer
Drake
base,
got
consumer base.
himself up out of here. I think Drake got too comfortable with the fact that he was eating everybody else to fuck up, and then Kendrick came out of nowhere. Kendrick, it's just like the tortoise and the hare. It reminds me of the tortoise and the hare. I'm not saying that Kendrick is not a good rapper, but what I'm saying is slow and steady wins the race. Drake beat his own fucking self, feeling himself, and thought he really was doing some shit, and he got fucked up because Kendrick came in last
you
minute
mad 'cause
and
that nigga ain't hit you
ate him
back
up.
in the DMs, huh?
Who?
Yeah.
I literally said on his podcast that I would never fuck with Drake.
Yeah, she did.
Never.
She,
Nah,
He's a butty boy.
yeah. Oh my god.
I see you
All right,
doing too much.
Allegedly.
again.
All right.
Allegedly.
All right. We're talking about Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
So Kendrick is.
She mad.
Yo, shut up.
What I gotta be mad for?
Yo. So do y'all think, like, what do y'all think about that? Like Kendrick is doing a
I'm
musical
excited
project.
I'm excited because for me, I feel like it reminds me of Danny Glover because he's taken music and turned, like he did the short
Wait,
film with
not
Rihanna.
Danny Glover. What's the nigga's name?
Donald.
Oh, yeah,
fuck
my
me up for a
bad,
second.
my
I
bad.
Yo, but I couldn't even
Starch.
think of it. I couldn't even think Scott Starch. I was saying, I was like, not Danny. I'm like, what's his name?
I'm like, hold on, nigga, Mel Gibson.
This nigga rap.
My bad. I meant Donald Glover. My
All right,
bad.
Donald Glover. Okay. Yeah. So you saying being able to like do different things?
Because I feel like they're storytellers in their music. So before Donald Glover he starred in movie, he was an actor, but I could tell that when he started doing Atlanta and doing like the short film that he did with Rihanna and things of that such, you could tell that because he was capable of telling stories in his music, that he's also a depictive storyteller. So I like to see, because these are the type of people we listen to their music and we visualize what they're speaking about. So think about watching something that they've created. So I'm very excited.
Y'all ever seen Kendrick act before? You ever seen
Yes, he was in Power.
He was in Power. He was in Power. Nah, I was on my Power though, and he played like a crackhead.
He played a crackhead.
Yeah, you saw that? No.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't watch Power, but I've seen that clip.
And the thing
did a
was,
good job.
he was like a poet. Like he was spitting some gems. Like he came out of nowhere and was just spitting some gems, and it was some real shit.
Yeah. It was a good scene.
And they were saying that it kind of was improv. That's what I'm saying. Like you could tell he's just a creative ass nigga.
I mean, if you got a good acting coach and they can just get you to that place, somebody like Kendrick that has experience myriad of different characters living in the hood, you know, you can you can just play that person. You've seen these people. I mean, I definitely could play a crackhead because I've seen.
You've been a
That's what I'm
crackhead
saying. But that's what I mean. If you can invoke feeling through any type of outlet, you pretty much can touch every outlet. You just have to have the ability to put the work in, and I feel like
I made sure you touch every outlet in the room.
Anything I acted in, I've only played a drug dealer.
that's all you talk about.
Two different. I didn't. They chose me for the role.
You put Brack in your brag. I mean,
No,
I'll
I ain't
choose you
never
too
did
to
that.
play a drug dealer.
You the drug dealer in two different things?
Chase Street and
Chase Street.
Dre Scott's
I forgot about
project.
Chase.
You was a snitching that.
No, I was never a snitch in my life. See, look, ask any of them niggas who ever asked me to be on something. I said 2 things I can't be: a snitch and a gay nigga. My bad.
Any other role?
Well, you ain't never going. You ain't never gonna get into Hollywood.
Huh?
You ain't never gonna get into Hollywood.
I don't plan on it.
Yo, that nigga called me and said, yo, we need you to be police. I was like, police? He was like, yeah, but you a dirty cop. I said, oh.
You're still a cop, nigga.
All right.
He dirty though.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
That's
That's even worse than a cop. That's a dirty fucker. You know what that's called? A hassa. It's a pig that don't fly
So it's
straight.
a dirty dog.
No, it's a pig that don't fly straight.
What's that from?
You tell me what that's from.
Come on, man.
You tell me what that's from.
You know,
You tell me
you know
what
where it's
that's
from?
from.
Hassa? Is a pig don't fly straight? She don't know.
Come on, Frank.
I'm young.
She said I'm young.
Scarface.
1983.
Scarface.
That shit came out the year I was born.
No, but you know what's so funny? I just watched that, and that's fucked up that I didn't even pay attention to that
movie.
part.
No bullshit.
I just
Y'all
watched
think
that
I'm
movie.
exaggerating? I've seen that movie over 500 times.
Yeah, nah, I've seen it. I don't know about 500, but I've seen it a lot of times.
My mom bought me the VHS. It was 2 tapes. I literally watched that shit every day for literally a couple years straight.
Yo, it's so funny because I just had this conversation with my son because him and his friend from school were on like video chat, and he was like, "Yeah, we're just we're watching clips from 8 Mile because she never seen it." I said, "And how many times you don't watch 8 Mile?" He done admitted to me that he don't watch 8 Mile 30 times. I said, "Did you cover your eyes during the grown scenes?"
Yeah.
But you know what made it funny was because I remember stealing my parents' DVD of 8 Mile and watching that shit every day, and it was just funny because I turned him.
Wait.
Your parents?
Yeah, my mom.
DVD of 8 Mile.
Yes,
My mom didn't have
and that was
DVDs.
my son's age. You get him?
VHSs.
But we're
Betamax.
different
Listen.
ages,
Yeah,
though.
Betamax.
You get what I'm saying? So we're different ages.
We had Betamax?
We had like eight Betamax.
Listen.
tapes.
Yo, I literally just watched a documentary about the history of VHS, and they talk about Betamax.
Mikey is the first person I've ever heard say what he just said. Is watching Scarface on 2 tapes because the first time I ever watched Scarface, it was on 2 VHS.
Or whenever I think about multiple
Yeah, I
tapes,
know.
I think about Roots and Green Mile because my grandma had them bitches and they both had like 4 tapes.
Yeah, I think Malcolm X was on 2 tapes. Spike Lee, John, and yeah. But nah, yo, Scarface, yo, I remember like 2004. I had a computer and using Kazaa. I don't think it was Napster, but one of them file sharing joints. I downloaded 3 movies and put them on my computer. It was Next Friday, Scarface, and The Matrix. The first
And that
one.
was all the memory your computer
Word.
had.
Yeah.
And I
Those
was,
was 3 good movies too.
No,
and
they
where,
were.
where I was like staying at. I mean, I was with my mom crib, but it was like I didn't have like a TV in my room. I just had my computer. So when I would get off work, I worked overnight. I would get off work in the morning. I would come home and I would just put on one of the movies, and it would play over and over again. You feel me?
Your
Like
computer had a virus.
That's hella nigga right there. Them is 3 perfect nigga movies.
yeah. This is me at like 20. At 20,
Nigga movies.
I'm just like playing. I would play Scarface, so I would go through phases. Like it would be like a month. I would just watch Scarface every day, and then I would watch Next Friday. So like them 3 movies, I know.
You know
them
what?
3 movies got the keys to life, bro.
Yo,
I was about to
jokes
say, you
aside.
know what? I would love to do that. Like do a survey of like people's top 3 movies that they had on rotation when they were younger, because it says a lot about people. Like
You know what his 4th movie was? When Harry Met Sally.
2 Girls, 1 Cup.
Hey,
Oh,
that's not
that's
a movie.
man.
Oh,
It's
not a movie?
video, though.
I thought it was
It's
a
a video.
movie.
It's not a movie.
Oh, for real?
Hey,
That's why he had a virus.
I'm gonna keep it real. He Got Game is probably one of those that I've watched quite a few.
Yo, mine was 2 Could Play That Game. I watched 2 Could Play That Game maybe like 50 times
Who
back
was
in
in
the
that?
day. Vivica A. Fox, Morris Chestnut. Because I used to think
that
Morris
was it.
Chestnut was
Morris
fine as
Chestnut.
shit. Like I used to think he was fine as
You
shit.
know what my favorite movies is?
Kids.
Nah, yeah.
Kids scared the fuck
nah.
out of me.
That's what I said earlier.
Kids and Dirty Love.
Latina
Dirty Love
busty
came
names.
out. Dirty Love came out around that time too. Kids
to
and
school.
Dirty.
I don't know what that is.
You know Rodney Dangerfield?
Yeah.
He was a rich nigga that owned
Back to School.
Yeah, he was a rich nigga that owned, like, he was the white Jeffersons, but his wife died. Anyway, no, he got divorced. So he was rich because he owned a chain of laundromats, and his son went to school like Harvard. He went to Harvard. So since his son went to school, and his son was a diver, so he got a scholarship to go to school to be a diver. But Rodney Dangerfield played a dude who dived back in the day and dropped out of college because he had to work. Because he had to support his family, and he ended up becoming.
What the fuck is the plot at this point?
I'm not. But look, I'm gonna get to it.
And I'm studying film, and you just gave me 3 plots in one.
Look, the son goes to school, so he's like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go to school with my son." And they got enough money to. He went to the dorm and cleared out the whole top floor and made one big apartment for him and his son. And bro,
that sound lit.
Oh, because he had bread.
Yeah, and he had to do. I'll just give a quick tidbit. He had to do a English tidbit. He had to do a English paper for his English teacher.
Is crazy.
So
what?
So if y'all smart, you know who Kurt Vonnegut is?
No,
you never heard of him?
Kurt Vonnegut.
Yeah, he's a author. You know
he's a literature
author. So anyway, so the nigga had the nigga write
how much Don Julio did y'all get this nigga?
I know this nigga been talking for 10 minutes about this movie.
Up and y'all making it.
God damn it!
So anyway,
what happens at the end?
No, I'm telling you. Look, so he had to do
Nah, because we want some nostalgia shit. You feel me? But this is to like reel it in. What's like? Because nowadays everything is streaming, right? Everything, all types of media. We don't have physical media. We have every album that ever came out in our pocket. You go home, you turn on your TV, you can watch a million movies. But I feel like the connection to physical media is gone, right?
It is.
Somebody mentioned on something I was watching today, it's like back if you bought a record or if you not even bought a record, if you had a record collection and you went and pulled a record out and put it on the turntable and played it, you are definitely, absolutely going to listen to the whole song.
You have to,
right?
Because it's hard to skip.
Yeah, let's say it was like whatever you're listening to, you're gonna listen to the whole shit, right? Where now it's so easy for us to go to Spotify or some shit and play a record, and you might not listen to the whole shit. You'll skip it because there's no work that goes into you listening to it.
No, and I say that because I have a record player, and it's so hard. Like even when I say I put on my Fugees, and I'm like, I want to hear "Ready or Not, Here I Come" because that's my shit to hear it playing on. Because it gives that like.
Yeah,
like I love hearing that, but it's like,
crackle.
But then every time I think I'm on it, all I hear is woo woo. I'm like, no, I hear the skit in the Chinese store, and I'm like, no, this is not what I'm trying to get to. So when I finally do find the groove, I just let that shit go because it's like I'm not about to spend another 15 minutes trying to find the exact line to sit that shit on.
So speaking on that connection to like physical media, I feel like what also comes along with that is our memories of purchasing music. Like so what would be like I got a bunch of them. I'll start so maybe niggas can understand what the fuck I'm talking about. So
I'm not dumb.
A little bit. Wu-Tang Forever 1997 double CD came out, right? Big deal. That was the era of the double CDs, right? Because Biggie came out with his double CD. Wu-Tang came out with theirs. It was like niggas was putting out double CDs, and they was counting as 2 albums on the label, so it was getting niggas out of deals too. That's another thing. But Wu-Tang Forever was about to drop, and at the Burlington Center, I went to Sam Goody and I bought another CD. Wu-Tang Forever wasn't out yet, but I bought another CD, and it was like you could reserve Wu-Tang Forever by giving us $2. You could reserve CDs, at the store. So I gave him $2 to reserve Wu-Tang Forever. And the album that I bought that night was actually Boot Camp Click for the People. So when Wu-Tang Forever dropped, I went to the mall, and I went to the store or whatever, and mind you, I paid $2. I gave nigga $2 to reserve the shit. When I went there, the dude looked at my receipt. Because my receipt that I had, it just had the price. It didn't say how much I paid or whatever. It was something weird. He looked at my receipt and he put it down and said, "Oh." Went to the shelf and got the CD and handed it to me. And he was like, "All right, give me $19.99." And I was like, "Nah, I already paid for it," because I knew my receipt looked like I already paid for this shit. And he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry," and just gave it to me. And I felt like I just fucking robbed Las Vegas.
You just ran off on a plug.
Yo, I got this shit for $2. on the first day that it dropped, I was so shook.
And you ran.
Look, I got dropped off at the mall. You feel me? I was a kid.
He went to the movie theater.
I got dropped off at the mall, and for a little bit, I walked around the mall, but I was like, yo, I don't want, if you're walking around the mall, like you're going to eventually walk back past Sam Goody at some point. And I was like, yo, they're going to see me, and they're going to be like, hey. So I went outside and just like waited outside. Like my mom wasn't coming back for like another hour.
The front?
Yeah.
Burlington Center had the benches.
Yeah, I just sat out front like, yo, fuck it. I'm just going to wait for my
That's
mom.
everybody that got off work and had to wait for a ride.
Waiting for the bus and shit. I was like, yo, I'm just going to wait outside. I went outside, waited for my mom.
The bus went around to the
other side. You right. But it was the main entrance where I sat at. But I don't know. But it's just memories like that though. You feel me? Like of buying music, like physical
you actually
media.
stole it then.
I did.
That's what's up though.
About you?
I'm proud. No, I'm proud of you. I want to skip that I'm saying you was a criminal once in your life. I appreciate
That's the only time.
I appreciate that
That's
about you. That's
time.
not true.
He finessed. He didn't steal.
No, he stole.
Because he paid part of the money. He didn't say. He said I paid. He didn't say, "Give me the fucking tape." He didn't steal it.
When you hear them clicks, it ain't called finessing. It's called thievery, robbery.
I steal. I don't kill. R.I.P. AJ Johnson.
Yeah, R.I.P. AJ Johnson.
So what's some of your memories of purchasing music?
Keep it real. Since it wasn't even purchasing, I swindled somebody out of Diggable Planets.
Wow.
Who like that?
I had that tape. Was it tape?
It was a single.
Oh, the single. Okay.
I used to love that when they used to sell the singles, and then they would have like the instrumental on it. Then they might have the clean version.
Hold on. Tell your story though. Tell your story. So what happened?
Is now who is my baby mom, but before she was my baby mom, she was my friend when we was in high school.
You say she's just a friend?
Yeah, we got kids, but yeah. So she wanted to borrow my purple tape.
Only built for Cuban links.
Yeah, only built for Cuban links. And keep it real, yo. I don't know why, but for some reason I recorded shit over the purple tape because I had a couple of them.
You put tape over this shit,
yes.
or some cotton or some shit in this shit. And
but the shit we recorded was like us actually rapping, like me and my niggas growing up and shit. Yo,
taping over the purple tape is crazy.
Yes. But I gave her that shit, and she gave me. I was like, "Well, you gotta let me hold something." And she had the Diggable Plan and shit, so I took that shit. My nigga, I never give it back to her. She listened to that tape. She's like, "Yo, this isn't Raekwon."
This nigga took it from his baby mom though, like
and gave her your mixtape. Like what the fuck? This nigga was the first nigga to swindle a bitch with his mixtape.
Nigga probably was talking shit about her on the tape. Like, these bitches be
this was before.
Bitches trying to trap you, trying to get at you. He probably was on there ODing. He said he was a good freestyler.
This was way before we ever anything.
What about you, True? You got a music purchase story like when you used to
I think
buy
I talked about Wu-Tang on this pod before that forever.
We old niggas.
And then I talked about first Snoop Dogg tape on the pod. So I'm trying to think of
I talked about that one too.
I haven't talked about on the pod. I can remember.
Bone Thugs and Harmony cassettes.
I did.
I
had people on come up on cassette.
I definitely
had. East 1999.
I had that on CD.
I had a cassette.
I remember. I not specifically, but I just remember late 90s, early 2000s. The just the No Limit. Just to like from where I'm from.
The way they had the cases with the ridges. They had the ridges on the
with the different
on the
colors.
Mm-hmm.
I remember. So it was just like that was the
No Limit CDs, like their cases was different than everybody else in the industry.
So they had a whole book in it.
But the case itself on the spine, he know what I'm talking about. There was different colors.
It was like the flexible plastic.
It was like different than the little spine that used to be black and then eventually they became clear. CD, they shit was colored. They had these little ridges colors. In it.
Mm-hmm. But a lot of my music was inherited. Like I inherited Ice Cube and Sister Soldier from my older brother. I inherited
Sister Soldier,
Scarface.
She has one of the best books ever. The coldest winter ever.
But knowing who True, like this shit matters. Like when you think about the fabric of a human.
No, but that's what I said when you sit and talk to people's preference, whether it be music,
I got a
movies.
brother that's like 5 years older than me, and when I was younger, I lived in Florida with my aunt and uncle, and they was
every
like,
state.
I'd have been in a lot of places.
Oklahoma.
I mean, I done rode through
North Dakota.
No,
South one's Dakota. Ever been there. They're not. Montana. Not real.
Not that far west.
Go ahead.
But
Idaho.
We went to church like every day, so we couldn't listen to any secular music.
Secular music.
When I finally moved back, No, he was just super religious Christian.
Yeah.
When I finally moved back to Ohio, I'm listening to like MC Hammer and Vanilla Ice. That's who I'm thinking is dope. And then my older brother come along like, nah, throw that shit away. Here go Ice Cube. Here go Sister Soldier. So that just like
MC Hammer was my
a
shit,
lot different than MC Hammer and Vanilla Ice.
Yeah, I ain't really fucking Vanilla Ice like that, but yo, MC Hammer was my shit.
Fuck it, I wasn't gonna tell it, but I lied, yo. Cause I didn't want to incriminate my dad, but the dude ain't died. So anyway, so the first shit I ever got, keep it real, a CD. My dad bought me a CD player for my birthday, and I told him, I was like, well, I don't got no CDs to listen, so he took me to get Vanilla Ice CD. But prior to him taking me to get Vanilla Ice CD, the nigga took me to Philly to collect some money from a nigga that owed some money from me, and I witnessed my dad do. I ain't gonna put him.
Oh shit!
I'll tell y'all after the. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga gonna tell the story, but don't tell the story.
Nah, because
all right. What about you, Soul?
First of all, real quick, I just want to sidebar. I want to give somebody their flowers. We talked about rappers who became movie producers. It's so funny because the other day I had Tubi going and I was watching a movie. It turned into one of the Master P productions. So I want to give Master P his flowers as well because he was heavy in movie production as well. And that was one of the first. It wasn't I Got the Hookup. It was the one before that, and it had Little Duval in it. Back when he had dreads, and it was him. And no, it wasn't. It was the movie about. No, it was the movie about. So I only watched the tail end of it because it was just playing while I was like I like to keep stuff playing.
Oh, that's
the ass part. But it was Shilta Shocker invited. It was called Family Reunion or something. Like he had a huge family reunion in his backyard, and Lil Duval was his friend, and they had all these crazy different family members and stuff like that. But it was a Master P production, and it made me think of like My Uncle P. It made me think of I Got the Hookup. It made me think of the revolution of No Limit. So I want to give Master P his flowers as well because he had the Little Romeo show too.
Repos my shit.
And just to see Little Duval in it, I'm like, this was Little Duval's start. Like, you get what I mean? So just like Ice Cube, he also put people in a position to win. So I just want to say that.
Yo, and he put Michael Blackson because
that's what I'm saying. A lot of the comedians that we look up to today, they started out on Master P Productions as well. So that's why I said I want to give him his flowers because people forget him when they speak about Ice Cube. When they forget it,
Percy Miller,
exactly. Shout out to him.
Nigga, and all that rap snacks, nigga.
No, all of that. He's one of the biggest rap moguls. You get what I'm saying?
With 10 bands,
right?
So first of all, I want to say because Truth brought up the whole like secular music thing. So I remember when I transitioned. I'm not Mormon, but I grew up in an environment where in my house we studied Jehovah's Witness. I had a Baptist grandmom and I had a Buddhist grandmom. So it's like everybody was very religious. So I remember when Walmart was the only place that sold CDs that were clean. So when I wanted a CD, we had to go to Walmart, and it's certain artists. And it was like you're getting your stuff from Walmart. So I remember going. My stepmom would send us to the store. Like we would go grocery shopping. So she would send us to the ShopRite that was in JFK Plaza. Yeah. And they had a record store.
Sound Express.
Yep. So it was times I would go in there and buy my own CDs so that nobody knew that I was listening to the unclean versions of these CDs. But I would say
you was being a bad girl.
I was. But my most memorable and my hardest purchase was when, and this just goes to show what generation I grew up in, B2K.
Hey, yo.
Drop.
That's Scoop generation.
Hold on. Wait, they had a dirty version of B2K?
No. What I'm about to say is like this was the evolution of me like being in that genre. Okay. So I remember buying a B2K CD, and the thing was they dropped the album called Pandemonium. Okay. So we're talking about album covers. So what it was is depending on which member of the group you liked, they had a limited edition cover for that person. And of course I liked the nigga that everybody else liked. I didn't like the R&B niggas. I like Lil Fizz because he was the nigga that hopped on every trap and he rapped. So I was like, I gotta get the Lil Fizz cover. So I remember standing in line outside of there, supposed to be grocery shopping. Yeah, supposed to be grocery shopping. I got my slice from Levita's.
Yo.
I walk in the town, I'm standing in line, and I'm like, they better have the fucking Little Fizz like up there. She was like, you got the last one. And I was just so excited, ripping it open. And then I went next door, because a lot of people don't know this, but my biological father used to own the beeper store in the back of that dollar store.
Beeper store. That's where I got my first beeper.
That's my dad. That was my biological dad's beeper store.
Yo, that's crazy. I
definitely used to get work off your dad.
I probably did.
I got a beeper.
No, I mean, shit.
You had a beeper?
Never.
My dad was the beeper man of Willenboro. He was like, and I mean, a lot of people don't know who my biological father is, but he owned that store. So I would always go in there and I would get my Word Up magazines for the low, because you feel my dad had a store in the back. So then after I got the CD, I went there and bought every fucking edition that they had with fucking B2K in it. So I'm just skipping home. Done forgot about the fucking groceries. And I got my B2K posters and from the Word Up magazines, and I got my limited edition fucking Little Fizz CD, and I did all that with a little bit of money that I hustled from selling candy. So I felt like that was like, I would say that was my biggest media purchase, because that was a big thing during my age, was buying the Word Up magazines and putting your favorite niggas on the wall.
Giving them a Wally.
Yeah, that was the first. No, real shit. Like, it's like you. I wasn't giving a Wally to the picture.
Said real shit.
Yeah. No, meaning technically it was a wall. Like, you was praising the motherfucker. Like, you was putting these niggas up on your wall. Like, so, and that was my era. Like, I grew up in the early 2000s.
Nah, keep it. I had Jordan posters on my wall.
No music, nothing.
But I don't feel like y'all had those type of magazines yet.
Not posters, but I used to cut out of like the
Victoria's Secret books.
No, Source.
I did that in my locker.
Nah, you gay. Cause you
ain't putting Tyra Banks in my locker.
Nah, you ain't put Tyra Banks.
That's what it was.
Nah, you was putting Sports Illustrated.
Go ahead, nigga.
You had Bo Jackson in there.
You just said you had Jordan on your wall. Go ahead.
Yeah,
right.
The GOAT.
He had his legs open too, right?
Yeah,
he had his legs open.
No, actually, the Jordan post I had was when he had the wingspan.
Yeah, that time it was Tyson Bedford. That nigga.
All right, that's good.
Tyson Joyce.
It was Tyra Banks. Go ahead.
Nah, Tyson Beckford.
Go ahead.
Morgan Freeman.
Nah, I used to cut at a like I had like when people like would like drop an album or whatever, and they had like they shit in the source, I'll like post some shits up, like, you know what I'm saying, around like, but it was around my DJ equipment and shit like that, you know what I'm saying, but I didn't have like posters.
So it was like his
but that's what I mean. If you, that's why I said, if you think about like even us being on this hip hop podcast right now, it just goes to show how deep our origin in music goes, because a lot of people weren't. You might talk to some people and they be like, I mean, I got a record every now and again, you know? And it's like, yeah, like I feel like music has always been very prominent.
And some people are music people.
All right, so I'm about to show my age, and fuck it, I don't give a fuck. So you know how when you were born, like when you were growing up, there was rap music. There was, you know what I'm saying? My nigga, when I was 6 years old, when I was 5, 6 years old and shit, my nigga, it was Bon Jovi. It was, you know what I'm saying? Like Run DMC was out a little bit, but my nigga, I lived
Bad and Born in the USA was my two favorite songs,
bro. Michael Jackson, you know what I'm saying, Aerosmith, Bon Jovi.
You had niggas like Ron Isley.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, my nigga, I'm listening.
Michael Jackson was definitely that nigga.
Prince
before I mean, I still fuck with Michael Jackson even after that, but it was all Michael Jackson shit, and then it was rap for me.
I had a Thriller Viewmaster, my nigga.
Like, I had a jacket. I had the jacket.
We was broke, my nigga.
I was broke too, my nigga, but I had people around me. You know,
he robbed somebody.
The Dangerous album on tape when that shit dropped. That was a little bit later, you know. That was like Thriller, Bad. I think Dangerous was the next one, probably. I had Black and White on it.
Yeah.
What was your first? So what was y'all? I mean, you probably gonna end up saying Snoop Dogg. But what was your first explicit album that you purchased yourself? Mine was Pretty Ricky Blue Star.
And then the 36 Chambers.
My first one.
Eminem.
Hell no. Well before that. I thought Eminem came out, I was like a teenager. But there was a girl group called BWP.
Bitches with pussy?
Bitches with problems.
Bitches with pussy.
Because it was niggas with attitude, NWA, and then BWP, bitches with problems. And I bought the bootleg.
I can only imagine Scoop, like, you got that bitches with problems.
Yeah, I got the bootleg at Columbus.
Oh, and that's a whole nother culture.
Yeah, it was a bootleg. It was a tape, and it was just the artwork. But then on the other side of the artwork, it was white.
It was printed out.
Yeah,
it was printed out of printer
on one side, and it was boom. And I put it in the radio in my mom's car. And and they was like talking crazy. You know what I mean? Like pussy, this bitch, this nigga. I'll shoot a nigga. I'll fuck niggas. It was all type of shit they was talking about. My mom was like,
they had problems.
You do what?
Yo,
as soon as I said, I was like.
So the City Girls, pretty much. Your first explicit album was the original City Girls.
It was like that era's version of that. So it was like niggas for real.
Okay, so it was like MC Light mixed with the City Girls
that cuss and so
MC Light mixed with Trina.
You know what though? Honestly, I don't remember if they had sexual content.
I
don't know. I
BWP. Bitches with pH problems.
Yo, I wonder where they what happened to them. But I put the tape in mom's car and she was like, "What the fuck is this?" Like, it's
she heard it. She said, "What the fuck is this?"
I didn't get to keep that.
She put Snoop Dogg in right after
did the
that.
Same shit with 36 Chambers.
Yo, the first one that I was allowed to keep was Onyx Back the Fuck Up. I spoke about that.
Well, I already told y'all what happened with me. I went out and bought the Pretty Ricky album myself, so my mom didn't even know I was really listening to them. And I told her it was a Lloyd concert, so she took me to see Lloyd, and then Pretty Ricky came out the end with their dick swinging. So
hey yo,
I was waiting for that part.
And my mom was over it, and she definitely threw my CD out.
Every week on the Watch This podcast, we gotta add a song to our playlist.
It's my turn.
No, it's not.
I haven't gone. Swain don't count.
Yeah, hold on.
Swain count.
I don't know if it's Soul's turn.
Shout out to my nigga Swain.
I haven't gone. Y'all all win.
It's Truth's turn.
I feel like
Truth just went.
Hold on.
No, it was Scoop's turn last time.
Hold on. Y'all
before that,
but you put what is that dude? What's that one dude's name?
Larry June.
No, he put what's his name on there? No. Oh no, I did put Organic Adjustments on there. I forgot.
It was me. Yeah, it's actually Truth's turn.
Yeah,
because it was me.
Look, she was on it.
Before that, it was Fleas.
Wait, time out. You could sell your turn. You could buy Truth's turn.
I don't want to buy his turn.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'll save my song for next week because I feel like that's when I'll be up there.
Nah, $25. You got my turn right now. You got Truth's turn right now for $50.
Yo, selling your turn is crazy, bro. But that's valuable. What we got, Truth?
We gonna say always Jay Worthy and Larry June.
Yeah,
I know that's right. Keep putting Larry on there.
Yo, Larry June get mad, bro.
Jay Worthy. Shouts to Jay Worthy.
Yeah.
Hold on, who's that? London Dregs.
London Dregs, nigga that produced it.
So it's funny though, cause like the other night I was riding and I put on the playlist on shuffle, and I just started to notice like the trends. Like there's a lot of Griselda shit on there. There's a lot of Larry June or niggas in that lane. Jay Worthy, Larry
Nicki.
June. It's not a lot of Nicki on there.
Well, my bad.
I don't even think we can put Nicki on there once, and I think it's Moment for Life.
Yeah, it's not a lot of Nicki, but I mean, again, I'm
most of the trap soul.
I'm saying,
I'm not gonna lie.
The
more melodic shit is me.
You were alluding to that.
A lot of the melodic shit is me.
Who else would have put Mad Nicki on there? Me?
Well, you put Mad Diddy on there, so
no, I ain't never put Diddy on nothing.
Yes, you did. You put Take That.
But you know what though? But you know what? It's funny because all three of us have put Griselda on there at some point.
Or Griselda affiliate.
Yeah, y'all put me on to Griselda.
Yeah. No, but the reason I mentioned that though is because it's three of us that did that, so that's why the playlist is so much of that shit on there. You know what I'm saying? We all get a turn, like we alternate weeks.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I know once some type of melodic shit come on, you like, yeah, this is fucking soul shit.
Nah, look, we was listening to what was it? That Larry June joint you put on there. You was like, I just put this on there. But yeah. All right. So before we leave,
I want to buy next week's turn.
From Soul?
Yeah. How much you want to sell it for? I'm
going to be honest, an eighth.
All right. I get Scoop to give you that right now.
What? Exactly.
You going to buy it off me? I mean, I don't.
Hey, yo.
Hit the button.
Watch this.